Then we get to at CallieG_Lewy. Tell me about your dropshipping program. Now, I think instead of just making this about my business, which we'll get to in a second, let's talk about drop shipping in general. Drop shipping is the concept where you aren't holding any retail, you, seller, person. Instead, find someone that has warehoused inventory that is willing to fulfill your orders as they come. So instead of you purchasing a minimum order quantity from a wholesale provider, instead of you investing a ton in inventory and then having to package up your orders and hoping that you can sell what you're sitting on, with drop shipping, you put up your site, you market, and when you get a sale, you fulfill it through your drop shipping partner on demand. So like with my business, No Label Extensions, we offer drop shipping. When someone is working with my company, they have their own website. It's totally separate from us. The sales don't come directly to us. They have their own website. They get a sale and they use the pictures that they get from us or whatever. Maybe they bought 1 or 2 products and took some photos, but they have their own site up. However they're selling it, maybe they're using word of mouth and saying, hey, I have really great hair, I'd love to sell you. And that works just fine. So someone says, all right, here's $300 for a 613 lace front wig unit. So that person takes the money. They then contact the drop shipper. They place the order for the unit, paying the wholesale pricing, so they're getting it at a discount, not at regular retail pricing. And now maybe let's say they purchased that unit at or for $150 at or through their drop shipper. So now they have a profit, or they took $300 from the person that purchased from them. They take that money. They don't come out of their pocket for anything. They just take their $300 from that sale, go to the drop shipper, purchase the unit for $150. We send it out to their customer for them, and they keep the $150 difference. So they didn't pay a single cent or dime out to make that sale, and they ended up walking away with $150. That is why dropshipping is such an attractive option for people that don't have a ton of inventory to invest in getting started off top. I always suggest starting out that way, just because you then have an opportunity to learn what people actually want, as opposed to you assuming that someone is going to want, or that your community is going to want deep curly and they're going to want really kinky textures, only kinky, like instead of that, you get to just put up the photos of items and learn as your business grows what people actually want. Then after you have this audience of people, after you have this customer base, then maybe you can think about stocking up on some items that you know you can actually move. But initially just buying a bunch of stuff and hoping you can sell it, I think that is when you don't have to do it that way. I think this is a much, much better option. So that is how dropshipping works. And it's not just in hair extensions. If you're in the cannabis industry, there are companies that dropship CBD products, everything from skincare to lotions to bath bombs, like literally. Oh, and then another thing is, when we send out products, you have no clue that it came from my company. There are no labels from my company. Nothing. In fact, it has the return address of my dropshipping client on it. So it literally looks like they have this huge operation and this huge company, when in reality they do. They have my company as their partner to fulfill all of the stuff that they need so that they can just worry about selling. I just really think it's a great option for people that are learning entrepreneurship, so they can focus on the things that really matter and are going to make the difference in their business, which is their marketing.
Wait till you catch my smoke. Half of these hoes gon' drown. The rest of these hoes gon' choke.